It's Christmas time. We've already got the tree set, the nativity scene up. We got one big blank space here. Let's go make a Christmas village. Today is the day we start something new. Something that we have never done before. Something that will be a generational piece. Handed down from generation to generation, kids to grandkids. Maybe. It could also be a big flop. We don't know. We'll see. But our goal is to create our very own Christmas village. And the way we plan on doing it is a new building per year. So one additional building or structure or whatever it may be per year. And since this is the first year, I'm sure you can all guess what we're going to do first. A hospital. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do a church. Because you can't have Christmas without Christ. And what better place to start than right at the church. So we're going to start off with the church and we're going to make it out of hard maple. First we got to mill everything down. We went ahead and split our wood, now we're just going to run it through the planer. We then moved over to the table saw and started cutting all of our big shapes. This is going to be for the sides and the front and the roofs. Now one thing I am excited about is making one of these things every year is seeing the progress, or lack of progress, in my craftsmanship. Because you would think over time I'd get better. I guess we'll just have to wait and see about that. We got them all cut out just the size we wanted. Then we took them over here to the miter station where we cut the roof line for the back and the front of the church. And we also went ahead and made one for the entrance of the church. That's what you see right there. So we're cutting out the doors. Now these doors are also going to have some architectural features. That's what you say it, architectural? That's what we're going with. They're going to have a nice architectural piece right in the middle of them, along with our sides. That's what we're cutting out here. The sides are going to have 3 windows with that fancy little architectural piece in the middle of each one. So now we're headed back to the miter station because I am incapable of being able to cut out everything at one time. I will use every piece of equipment to cut out one, and then I'll have 4 more to cut out. So I'll have to go back through every single one of them again. But I'd like to get some feedback on this. So let me know. If you're one of the ones that plan out every step, you can go to the miter station and cut out all your pieces at one time, or go to the table saw and cut everything there, or you more just kind of like wing it like me. I can't be the only one. So let me know in the comments which one you are. Now here all we're doing is taking our piece that we cut out for our windows, and we're using that to transfer the same shape up to our top of our church, where the bell would be. If you got a bell in a church, that's where it'd be. Don't reckon I've ever been to a church with a bell in it, but this is one of these old school fancy churches. And it just so happens to have a bell tower. And we're going to have to protect it, so we're going to cut a roof. That's what we're doing here. We're going to set our table saw up to 45 degrees-ish, and we'll go ahead and cut one side of it. And then the other side, we're just going to set it up straight and cut off our length. Now this next step is what's really going to set this thing aside from all the rest of the homemade wooden Christmas villages there at your local Walmart. And I wasn't real for sure what I wanted to do here. At first I thought maybe some stained glass. That'd be cool. Turns out I don't know how to do stained glass. So I turned back to the designer and she said, "Why would you want to do that?" And then it hit me. That was a great idea. But when you find a solution for one thing, another problem seems to pop up. Now this is the roof line for the main church. And we're going to need a hole so the bell tower will have some light up to the top of it. Now I know I didn't mention putting lights in this rig, but we're going to, because there ain't no Christmas village complete without some flickering lights on the inside. But if we set it in the middle with all them windows around, it's not going to be a pretty sight. so we had to hide it. So we built a light holder right on the ceiling. And now you got the pretty glow without the ugly light. And now our church was finally coming together the way that it was envisioned. One more final piece and this project was done. Well, there that went. We finally got it all together, and here's the results. If you made it this far in the video and you like it, do us a favor, hit that like button. And if you like this kind of content and want to see more stuff like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and God bless you.